What's up, builders? So today I want to talk about a specific niche, and that is the home service industry, which I think the ROI for agents, whether that's chat or voice, is very clear inside of the home service niche. Now, if you think about lead gen for home services, all of these businesses are really like fighting through Google with LSA and freaking Google Ads and the GMPP profile, like setting all this up and getting reviews. Like everything is revolving around having a homeowner have a problem and then go and try to find these companies. And now you've got like AI and SEO coming into play as well. So it's all about getting you to click and interact with the business, which is more of the marketing arm of the business. But what often happens is these home service businesses put all of this effort, energy, and time into getting somebody to click. Then you get to their website, and let's be honest, home service businesses don't always employ the best web developers. They just go and find a cheap agency that can throw them together a passable Wix or a Squarespace template that just has a few things. So the ops side of the house often lags, which is where these chat agents, I think, are really valuable because you have homeowners that are coming in and interacting with your website and your web presence and trying to determine if, hey, is this a professional company? Would I feel comfortable letting these individuals into my own home in order to solve the problem? So, three functionalities. I want to go through what is the worst and best possible chatbot that you can possibly build on the face of the planet with today's current tech. And this is for those of you that are building in the home service niche, and also home service business owners that are like, yeah, we need AI. Like, I don't, everybody's talking about it. How can this stuff help us? So let's go through this. All right. Did I say there were three levels? There are three levels, but I already lied. It's not true. There is a level 0. So let's talk about it for a second, which is you just provide information. So imagine that you had a chat bot, instead of whatever this weird square is in the bottom corner that has this call button and then a logo that is really hard to read. Imagine there was a chat bot here and you just talked about your particular services. If I open up this Mr. Electric demo, how can we help you today? What services do you have? And you just provide an extension of your frequently asked questions, right? Mr. Electric offers a wide range of electrical services, including ceiling fan replacement, circuit breaker repair, electrical services, electric vehicle charger installation. Okay, maybe I'm looking, it's like, I need to charge my electric vehicle. I want to have this in home. I want somebody to install this. So you come to Mr. Electric website. Hey, do you do this? Yes. Okay. You can help me with my problem. I'm in the right place. So you're qualifying the lead by providing them information and letting them know, hey, we can handle your services. We can do this job for you. We are the right people. So level 0 is just you take the information that is on your website and maybe some more information, you pack it into a knowledge base and you give it to a chatbot. So the chatbot can talk to your customers and make them more comfortable with booking a job instead of just, here's a phone number, here's some stuff. If I click FAQs in here, there's nothing on here. So customers that might have questions that want to quickly get them answered and don't feel like picking up the phone and talking to people. We're seeing user behavior trend more into instant, quick answers. Like picking up the phone is like actually like a big deal. We're getting quite lazy as a species. So a chatbot can be a great way for you to just immediately interact and answer questions about your particular business. This is level 0. Now, while this could be useful for the business, the ROI probably doesn't make a ton of sense if you just push out level 0. You don't have any other abilities other than just knowledge retrieval. Maybe if it's cheap, if it's a cheap build, it might help. But really, level 1 is, I think, the most common that we're seeing. And we see this even if it's a form fill out and not a chat agent. I'd say the majority of the home service niche businesses have some sort of level 1 in place, which is you come to the website. Let's see if they've got it here. Contact us. Here we go, right? It's just like this is a chat version of contact us combined with the particular knowledge here. So if I go back to this demo here, it's like, okay, great. I want to get an EV charger installed in my home. What is the chatbot going to say? I can help you with booking. Oh, okay. Now I can do a little bit more. I can do more than level 0. I'm going to move into an action. Please provide your email address to proceed with scheduling a technician. Okay, sure. Give you my email address. Perfect. To get started, please visit this link, fill out your customer information. Book now, opens this. Okay, it's the same thing, right? Name, email address, phone number, select a service, what your problem is. Now, what do all of these have in common? You enter your information, you send it out into the clouds, and then you have to wait, right, for some sort of response. Now, home service businesses that have their stuff together will have some sort of automated, like, hey, we got your request, want to acknowledge, your problem. Somebody's going to follow up and get back to you quickly. Depending on the structure of the home service business, there might be like a decent lag in time in that follow-up process. You can imagine some of these, Johnny Plumber, he's inside of a house fixing a toilet right now. He's not on the phone. He's not there to answer you. He's not there to have this automated follow-up. So while this is an improvement over level 0 and you collect some customer information and send it somewhere, whether it's through chat, whether it's through a form, there is still room for improvement, because if I have a problem and I submit this information and I'm waiting for a follow-up, I don't know if this business is going to come and help me in the time that I want the particular problem fixed, right? I still have doubt. There's doubt because I don't have an appointment time. I do not have confirmation that somebody from this home service business is coming out to fix my problem. I have a, we will follow up with you and get back. So that's great, but it's not as good as it could be, because when I am actually on the website, I've gone through the Google machine, gone through whatever, Angie's List, Yelp, whatever I am searching in order to find the company to solve my problem. I have the maximum scheduling / purchasing intent possible. I want to get this scheduled. I want this off of my brain. I want to know somebody is coming to my house later today, tomorrow, later in the week. That way I can move on to the next task in my life. Okay. I want to offload this mental thought process and move on. So what is level 2? Level 2 is, in addition to collecting and sending this customer contact info into your CRM, into Service Titan, into whatever, you actually have direct schedule availability, integration, and the ability to book a job straight from chat. Okay. If I open this up here, yes, My garage door's stuck open. Yes, it's my home. Confirm your zip code. Checking the service area. Earliest available appointment, Sunday, August 3rd. Okay. Current time and date, Friday, August 1st. So they don't have anything available today or tomorrow. These are the time slots from Sunday. Okay. And the time windows for their technician. This is not, I'll tell you what a lot of businesses and a lot of chats do right now. They just make up time windows and then send the information to the customer service reps or the business and say, hey, this person wants this time window tomorrow. Follow up with them and actually put it on your schedule. This chatbot right here, this is real-time availability for their technicians. And if you continue to book through this, it puts it right onto the dispatch board. This technician is going to this job based on this customer information, boom. And you can say, hey, as Sunday doesn't work for me, how about Tuesday? And it will go and say, for Tuesday, August 5th, here are the available appointment times, right? Which works best for you? 12 to 4 works great. So I can converse with the actual schedule and available times that are connected to this company. And I know as a homeowner, I can pull my calendar up and I can look and I can say, oh, I can't do Sunday. I've got this appointment. I'm going to the park. I'm going to do something, right? We all have busy schedules. We all want to try to fit this into our lives. If it's during the week, I don't get home till 5 p.m. Do you have anything in the evening? And you can sit and have this quick answer, immediate response to find the particular appointment time that works for you. Now, how is this particular integration possible? It's because the business has a custom scheduler with API endpoints and things of that nature, right? This is a sophisticated business that puts a lot of resources into making their operations as smooth as possible for the customer because they want their customers to come in here and be booked. Book immediately, jobs. You know this is the time we are coming out to solve your problem. So that is level 2. Okay, that all sounds pretty good. Connor, how can this get any better? Okay, so now you take the knowledge base that knows all the stuff about your company, the ability to collect customer information, send it back to your CRMs or whoever you want it to, your direct schedule integration that books jobs, putting actual book jobs, and you level up with data, right? If all of the time, effort, and energy is being put into, where is it? The Google machine in order to find like add. Like, don't you want to know that these campaigns are being tied to these bookings and that your advertising dollars and all the things that you're doing from a marketing standpoint is being traced back to actual revenue? So this is the level up as you pull in attribution and data analytics into the actual chatbot conversation. So I can show you this. This is me extracting a bunch of information into a place that's viewable. You can see what ad campaign the person clicked on to get to the landing page to open up the chatbot and start the conversation. So you start to be able to combine all of these pieces of information to figure out useful things. It's like this person's on a mobile device. I can tell this is an iPhone. I need to make sure that my chatbot styling for mobile is a really good experience, because the majority of the people that are opening this website and clicking on this chatbot are doing so from an iPhone. And I know this because I'm gaining information from the browser. I'm taking the information from the browser and I'm injecting it into the chatbot, and then I'm sending it places. I'm doing things with it, right? So that way you can start aggregating data. Be like, all right, this chatbot booked 10 jobs this week, had 25 conversations. That's 25 That's 25 times where the phone didn't ring, because all of those customers would have just picked up the phone and called, or filled out your contact email form. And then somebody's got to come in and start typing and following up. Hello, Mr. Jones. I see you have a problem. I see that you asked for this appointment time. Let me see if I can get you scheduled. You're just adding inefficiencies and stacking on manual processes into places that can be completely automated, because you have these agents' ability to have a conversation, identify the problem, qualify the lead, collect their information, integrate into their schedule, book the job, put it on the board, and then send you a bunch of information and start aggregating things so you can understand the behavior of your customers. It doesn't get any better than that. And that's a huge, huge, powerful tool that once you start integrating into your business, you are marrying all of your marketing efforts into your operations. We're going to see so much of this moving forward as voice comes online and becomes more standard, all these chatbots popping up. It just makes too much sense. So, home service businesses, what are you doing? I hope you're not putting out blank FAQs and Wix websites that are just patched together and that don't look great, because look, there's a good chance that this is a good company that does great work, but their digital presence and lack of understanding of what's going on is probably negatively impacting it, right? You're not giving your customer as good of an experience as you could. So get building. Hire chatbot builders and agent builders that know what the heck they're doing and can combine all of the necessary things that you need in order to run and operate a business. And for the builders out there, figure out how to do all of this stuff, because this is what the businesses are going to want. They're going to demand it, especially as it becomes more popular, and say, hey, I know this company has this chatbot and it's feeding them a bunch of data. It's doing all this great stuff. It's directly integrated into the scheduler. People are just booking jobs straight from a chatbot. And it's great. I can tell how many jobs are being booked. I can tell all these percentages, my booking rates, my closing rates, what's the percentage of these jobs that were bookable. That way you can start to tweak the process. Maybe we need to change up the flow of this conversation. Maybe we need to make it less conversational and add some forms like embedded inside of this. But you can't make any of those decisions if you're not collecting data, whether it's attribution analytics or not. You need to start having a unified space where you can take advantage of all of this interactions with your customers, right? Home service businesses in general are becoming much more sophisticated in this realm. So it's important, if you're wondering how AI agents can help me, I released a video a few weeks ago, or shoot, it's probably a few months ago, about why most of the home service AI agents suck in the space. And I'll link that above for those of you that want to watch it. But that conversation was primarily around the integrated scheduler. So for those of you that are like interested in hearing a bit more about that conversation, go watch that video. But either way, if you think you're going to come in here and start offering businesses like level 0 and level 1, like, okay, I do think they're useful, especially for businesses that have nothing. Like this business needs a level 0 would be a huge upgrade to this particular setup. But don't be surprised if the businesses start asking for more very quickly. If you start working with sophisticated franchises that have a lot of going on, don't even come to the table with this, right? Because you're not even necessarily helping them that much. Like they already have their lead forms like on their website collecting information. So if your chatbot just does the same thing that the form does and maybe answer a few additional questions, like don't expect some giant price tag for you to spin up a bunch of bots that just answer a couple of additional questions in addition to what the lead form already does. Like your value proposition probably needs to go a little bit further. So you need to have these conversations on what it would take to do stuff like this. Anyways, curious what you guys think. If you have any thoughts, if you agree with me. Is there a level 4? Did I miss something? Am I missing? How do we all get better? How do we make this stuff better, right? Because putting actual agents in productions that are having conversations, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. We're going to see so much of this all over the place. So I don't expect this to become less useful over time or less in demand. Like this is going to become standard for everyone. So for those of you that are building, hop to it. Talk to y'all later. Happy building out there. Talk soon.